Hi everyone, I'm Terry, and this is the Yarnjoy podcast, episode number 103. Welcome. Well, for my finished objects today, I have three, and the first one is the Call the Midwife blanket that I've been working on the past couple of weeks, and I got it finished. So here it is. Ooh, let's see. If I hold it this way, you can kind of see it. Can't see all of it. If I hold it this way. There you go. And before I put the border on it, it was only about 29 inches wide, I think, by about 32 or 34, I think I got the length to be. And so I was talking to Katie of Stitched by Katie, messaging back and forth on Facebook Messenger. We were discussing this because she had done this project, and she suggested the border that she did, which is a YouTube tutorial by Joanna Martinez, and I will link it in the description box below. And I went over there and looked at the border that she did for her Call the Midwife blanket, and I went ahead and did that. And it is a couple of rows of, a couple of rows of V-stitches. I think she actually did 3 rows before she did this shell border, but I decided just to do the 2 rows because the length was getting pretty long, and so I decided just to do 2 rows of the V-stitches instead of the 3, and then do the shell. So anyway, I will link, like I said, that YouTube video in the description box below. I think it's a great border. It really set off the blanket, I think. Yeah, I really like it. So now the original pattern where I got it was Little Monsters Crochet, I believe, but it's kind of a general, this Call the Midwife stitch is kind of a general pattern. There's several tutorials, but the one that had the border definitely came from Joanna Martinez's video. So anyway, that's finished object number 1. Okay. And then finished object number 2 is my second Preemie hat for the month. For one thing I want to say, that the yarn bingo that Llama Mama Kayla is having, there's one square on it this month that is create something inspired by a TV show, I think, or something. So this is my entry, the Call the Midwife, for that TV show. Okay. Now, next one is the Preemie hat that I did. This is the second one that I did for the month. My goal is 3 per month, so then I'll have 30 to donate in October to one of the area NICUs here. And so I did a panda hat, and this is a pattern by creamofthecropcrochet.com, and they was so gracious to let me do some tutorials on some of their Preemie hats, and I do have a tutorial on how to do this one here on my channel. So this was, like I said, Preemie hat number 2 for the month, and also it has 2 pom-poms on it, so I created something with pom-poms, and so that also is another square on Llama Mama Kayla's yarn bingo sheet. Okay, so that's finished object number 2. Finished object number 3, this was a pattern test that Michelle Estrada asked me to test. She's the same designer that made the frog amigurumi. I don't know if you can see him. He's kind of back behind some of my little critters back there. The frog, and also the piggy pillow, right, that I made last week that I showed you. And so she contacted me, asked me if I would test her newest design, and of course I said yes, because her designs are very fun to make. And so this is Hugo the turtle, which is a sea turtle, and I love this pattern. I believe she's going to be releasing it. I think she was going to release it today on her in her Etsy store. She also sells her patterns on Ravelry also. But anyway, I think it's so cute. It's a great pattern to use some variegated yarn, because just to see how the patterning comes out on the shell, I think is super cute. This actually was some Red Heart Super Saver that I've had a long time, and I've always figured out, what am I going to do with that yarn? And I still have some of it. This is I think it's called Earth and Sea, I think. Yeah. And so let me tell you a little bit. First I tried the latte stripe, which is Super Saver stripes. And first I thought, oh, well, that might make a good turtle shell color. And so I started making it, and I ended up using that for the belly. Right here, his belly, because the color changes are really long in the Super Saver stripes, and so I definitely wanted more pattern to that. And so then I went through and looked at my other variegated yarn, and I found this one, and so I just started making this to see what the patterning was going to do, and I really liked it. I think it turned out really cute, and so that's the one I went with. This green is some more of the Preemie yarns, Everyday Worsted, the anti-pilling, in the colorway Kiwi. Yeah, I had some left of that. I have a little bit more of it left also. Maybe enough to make another turtle parts. I'm not sure. But anyway, he's super cute. I really enjoyed the pattern. It was easy. I thought it was easy to understand, and so I keep moving him around too fast, sorry. Anyway, I think he's cute. And I'm definitely going to be making some more of these, because they're just so nice. And they would also make, like I did the pig pillow last week, where I put the little pocket on the back side, and I'm going to donate that to Brenda from My Puggleful Life, because she is making the cuddlers that they're donating to children in need, and they each have a little pocket on the back side of their little cuddler pillows, where they put like a little notebook and pen and things for the little kids to write their feelings down in or whatever, but also to have something a little nice that they can comfort themselves with. And I think this would be a perfect project also for that. And so I'm definitely going to be making another one of these, at least one more, probably more, because they're so cute and so fun to put together. And so I just need to make a little pocket for that one. Okay, that is my finished objects for the week. It was getting toward the end of the month for May, and I wanted to make sure that I got the Call the Midwife blanket finished, so then I could X off my square on my bingo square. So I spent a lot of time getting that one finished. But I really enjoyed it. And so that took, the Call the Midwife blanket, it took about 1.5 cakes of the mandala. I used the Wood Nymph colorway. And so like I said, it took about 1.5 skeins, or 1 2/3, something. I didn't weigh it out, but anyway. So that is another project where I got to use some more of my cakes, so I'm happy about that, and I can't wait to start something else. Okay, so now my works in progress is, what do I have? Let's see. I have the Wildlife Afghan, the Wildlife Cable Afghan that I have been working on. This will be a Christmas gift. It is in the book Wildlife Cable Afghans, okay? And like I showed you before, I'm going to do the deer, this one, okay? Whoop. I haven't worked any more on the center pattern panel. Just did some when I was away on my little vacation, where I posted a few clips. I had taken the project with me, not this part, because I figured it would be kind of too difficult to transport because of all the skeins that are hanging on it, connected to it at one time. So I decided to start one of the cable pieces while I was on vacation, and I talked to you about it last week, showing you that I didn't like the panel that they were choosing for this. It just seemed like it was too busy for the yarn, which is Line Brand Heartland in Grand Canyon, and I really like the colorway, but it just seemed like that cable pattern, that cabling pattern just wasn't doing it for me. Besides the fact that it was a little bit more difficult pattern. I mean, you know, I was able to do it, but it has like, oh, I don't know how many rows before you repeat again. And so I really wanted something that was a little bit easier and also not, that would come out a little softer texture wise. And so I decided to try one of the other cables, one of the other panel patterns, because there's 4 different panel patterns that you can choose from. And so I decided to go with this one right here. If you can see that, like V-type pattern, I don't know. Anyway, I started working on that, and I'll show you that. It's in my Snoopy bag that I made. And I really like it. It's coming along really quickly, and I just really like it. So you can let me know what you think about it. I'm going to pull this out a little bit so that way I won't pull my stitches out. But anyway, here it is. So it's working out really well. Of course, it's a little wonky because it's not attached to the other pieces. It will straighten out. But anyway, I really like the pattern. It's only got a 2-row increase, or 2-row repeat. And so it's coming along really fast. I believe this little marker I've got there shows me that I'm on row 50 or 52, something like that. So I'm liking this a whole lot better. The other one, I don't know, maybe I might have read the pattern wrong or something, but it was really drawing up making it kind of stiff and drawing up the sides. And I just really like the way this is still soft, and it's got this really interesting texture to it. So this is the one I'm going with. Okay, so that's what I did. I did this whole entire piece right here this past week. I mean, you know, I didn't work on it every day, of course. But it is coming along really quick, I think. Growing. Okay, and of course I do have, I haven't done any more of these, but this is the, let me unwind it here. This is the square, the corner squares. So we'll have 4 of these. So this is the first one, and that is the one that went with the deer, that they had chose to go with the deer pattern, and I like it, so I'm going to stick with that. So anyway, that's what I did on that this week, and like I said, it'll be a Christmas gift, so I have a lot of time to work on it. Okay, next works in progress is several weeks ago, like, oh my goodness, probably months ago, I was working on some scraps, little scrap balls that I had, using those, and I decided to do some corner-to-corner squares, and I did, about 10 of them. I think, yeah, I have 10 of them here. Well, I did them, and then but then I'd quit. I hadn't worked on it anymore, and I decided to pull that out and do a little bit of that, and what I did is I put a black trim edging around all of them. So I do now have 10 of these squares, and I think putting black around it like that, a black border, I think that really sets off the pieces. I'm really enjoying it. I've got, like I said, I've got 10 of them, and I laid it out, and I think what I'm going to do is just whip stitch the edges together when I put it together to make a blanket. And that's going different directions there. Anyway, I will keep going on that. I laid it out 5 across, and since I have 10, I've got 2 rows. And it looks like if I make enough to have 25 squares, so 5 by 5, I think that's going to be a nice size lapgan, and it will be something that I will donate to the Project Linus Foundation. And so that's what, so like I said, that's what I did this week. I just finished, I think I had maybe 2 of these squares edged in black, and so I went ahead and did the rest of the ones that I had put together, or well, that I had made squares for. And so now I can make some more squares because I do have a little jar back there, one of those hanging jars, and with some more smaller balls of yarn that I can make some more of these squares with. So, so I worked on that a little bit. Okay, let's see. Next work in progress is another Christmas gift. Now this is from the book, let me find it. What did I do with it? Here it is. It's called Baby Stacks, and it is the little toy. Remember the little toy? You probably had one. I know I had one, I think, when I was a baby, that has the little core piece in the middle, and it's on a little rocker type thing. It's plastic, and it's got the different colored rings, similar to, oh, like that, where the baby stacks it, and they're different sizes. Okay, so I found this book. I think I might have got it on Amazon, I think. Anyway, it's called Baby Stacks, and they have several different versions of that same idea, and I thought it was super cute. And I have 3 babies that I don't have to, but I would like to make sets for. And I really like this jungle one with the little animals. Isn't that cute? Definitely want to make that one. I may end up making 2 sets of those. I'm not sure. I think probably, I don't know. Anyway, and then they have, let me show you some of the other patterns. This one, when you put it together, well, this one, you put it together and it looks like a beehive with honeybees on it. I thought that was cute. You can see it on the back there, see? And then they have this one that's just the regular rings with rainbow colors. This one is actually donuts, frosted donuts. I thought that was super cute. And they have another one who's got flowers. And so the one I started working on is this one. If I can show that. Isn't that cute? It's an octopus. So it's got the tentacles. And then the little rings that you stack on there are actually little starfish. I was going to say sand dollars. That's not right. Starfish, different colors. I thought that's cute. I just thought it was really cute. And so I'm working on that. I'm just got the base started. See? And I'm doing it in the purple right there. Calls for an E hook, so that's what I'm using. And now, inside there to help, where'd it go? To help stabilize that base, you have to, it calls for a 9.5 inch plastic canvas circle. And I looked all over the place for these circles and I couldn't find any. I found one at Joann's, but it was like 6 inches, and I thought that was the size I needed till I come home and looked in the book, and it said, oh no, you need 9.5 inches or 24 centimeters. Okay, and so I went online looking all these different stores, could not find the plastic canvas in that size, and so I found it, but I found an online store. Well, actually I did find it on Amazon, but they wanted a set of 12 of them for like $13, something like that. And I was like, well, I don't need 12 of them. And so I kept looking, and I found a website. I think the name of the website is something like Everything's Plastic Canvas or something like that, but I'll link it in the description box below. And I found them the exact size that I needed for 79 cents each. And so I got the 3 that I needed, and a bonus one, just extra. I might want to make another one, so I got 4, and so perfect. And it came really fast, so I thought that was great. The shipping was so fast. So that's all I've done on that little project. And the only other thing I'm working on, I can't show you because I am part of the summer yarn swap or something, no, summer Happy Mail swap, I think, that Llama Mama Kayla is doing. And I got partnered up with somebody, hello Chris, and I'm making something for her, but she did say that she watched my videos, and so I don't want to show it because it's a secret. It'll be a surprise. So I'm working on that. So that's another work in progress. Okay, so upcoming. Okay, so Jada in Stitches, her calendar blanket, she has released the next part of the landscape, folk art landscape blanket. I need to look that exact name up and just make sure I remember it all the time. Anyway, she did release the next section, which is a red barn that you're gonna make, applique, and stitch it on. Well, I haven't done it yet, but I plan on getting started on that this next week. So that's upcoming. And then now the Stash Buster squares that I've been doing, that is from the Unraveled Mitten as a crochet along for this year. Well, square number 10 was supposed to be released yesterday, but I did get a notification because I signed up for her emails, and I got a notification that square number 10 would not be released until next week because they were on vacation, which is fine. She said square number 10 is an easy stitch and it should go really quickly, and so no trouble getting that one done. And then the square number 11 will be back on the regular schedule. So what is going to happen is you're going to have 10, and then the very next week, instead of skipping going 2 weeks, you'll have number 11 to get back onto the schedule. And so that will be coming out next week on Wednesday, and I should have it. We'll see. Well, I mean, I'll have to get it done in a week, you know, make sure I get it done because number 11 will be coming out. So I'm sure I'll either have part of it done, I'll get started on it, or I'll have it all done to show you next week. Okay, what else? Oh, okay, so if you watched my little extra video that I filmed, I took part in a carousel, craft carousel swap crochet. Yeah, carousel. Okay. Anyway, that one was being hosted by Blaine of Happiness is Homemade. No, sorry. That's Karen. Hi, Karen. This is Homemade with Love by Loretta and Blaine. Okay, so Blaine started this carousel box out, or started it off, and so last week I showed you that I had received it. It was my turn to receive the box, and I filmed a video showing what I kept out of the box. Well, yesterday I got a package actually 2 days ago, I got an email from Rose of Rose Likes Crochet, and she said that her carousel box was on its way from Summer, which is Summer's Tips and Stitches. Hi, Summer. And it was going to be showing up like the next day after the email. She told me the tracking was going to be, it'll be the next day. Well, it did. That was yesterday. So yesterday I got, actually, it was a fun day with the mail because I got 3 packages. Well, 1 package was for my husband, but 2 boxes at one time. So that was fun. So the first box was the second carousel that I'm participating in, and so I did receive that. I didn't know I was going to receive it so close to the other one, but it's no problem. It's just like having Christmas again, so that's great. So I will do an extra video, separate video, showing you. I hit my ball winder if you want to know what that clink was. I will do an extra video showing you what I kept out of that box. Okay, so that's upcoming also. Yep. Okay, and and then the other package, if you want to know what I got in that box. Okay, so if you know about the website called Hollar, HOLLAR.com. Okay, so it's a fun website. They sell, it's kind of like, if you're familiar with like Five Belows or Dollar Trees, stuff like that, it's kind of like a store, sort of like that, where they sell items at a cheaper price. They are more than $1. They can even be more than $5, but the items that are on there are discounted price. And I do order from them, a couple of times a year at least. Because it's a great site to order like stocking stuffers and stuff like that around Christmas time. And so I just happened to go on there looking for something. I don't remember. Well, I am on their email list, so I guess I got an email reminding me about them. So I went over there and I found a few little items that I purchased, and so that was the second box that I had received yesterday. And so I want to go ahead and show you what I got because I think they're really fun items. Okay, so the first thing I got, this was $7 on their site, and I thought it was a good deal for what I got. And so let me show you what I got. This is a backpack, and yes, I'm nerdy like that, but it is an R2-D2. He's kind of wrinkled because he's still been packed. I haven't used him yet. But this is an R2-D2 backpack. I thought it was so cute, so cute. And I was thinking that I will use it as a project bag. Not that I'm going to wear it on my back, but it does have a loop here that I can carry it from. But it has this big pocket right here, like a regular backpack. Oh, and that stuff in there, I'll show you that in a minute. And so it has a big pocket with a zipper that goes all, well, there's two so you can meet them up at the top. Let me close that. Oops, wrong zipper. Okay. Okay. And it's a kind of a mini backpack. It's not real big, but I thought it would be such a cute project bag. And so it does have pockets here on the side, the little mesh, just like the regular backpack pockets. And then it also has, under here under his head, another zippered pouch, zippered pocket, and it is very big and deep, okay? Hold a lot of stuff. So I thought it was cute. And so as a bonus, when I got it, there was a sticker on there, and the sticker said press here. Yeah. And so it was right here, okay? And so now, let me press it so you can see what it does. If I can get it pressed here. Okay. Isn't that cute? I didn't know it was going to do that. So anyway, I think it's cute. Every time I press that button and he starts whistling and stuff, Teddy perks his ears up and cocks his head over and wondering what in the world that is. But anyway, I thought it was so cute. For $7, I thought, sure. Okay. Now, I'll show you what else I got. The things I want to show you about, all you llama lovers out there may want to rush over to that website and check out what they've got, because I found llama stuff. And they're so cute. Let me put that down. Okay, so the first thing I found was this little plushie thing. And I thought it was so cute. And my idea was, see, it's a llama. My idea was that I wanted to get it as kind of like an idea generator, I guess, thinking that I could come up with some sort of stuffy something. Anyway, I thought it was cute, but oh, it squishes so nice. These things are called, let me see if I can find the tag, or I cut it off. They are called squishmallows, like marshmallows, okay? And they are it is so soft and squishy. And they have, of course, they have other animals. If you can see that. They have a panda right there, Lisa. Yes, they do have a panda. They have a fox right there, Petra. And just some really cute, there's a cow and a calico cat and an owl, and of course the llama, and what's that? Oh, that's an owl, 2 owls, a penguin, oh, and a unicorn. I believe that's a unicorn. Anyway, super cute. I can't remember how much it was, $2 or $3 maybe. I can't remember. But anyway, I thought he was super cute. And I thought, oh my goodness, he's like stress relief. Anyway, I thought it was cute. Okay, and so my other llama, now they did have a llama notebook, calendar notebook. And oh, I would have got it. But it was it's a 2019 calendar notebook. And this is already May. And in fact, I think it was like a 17 or 18 month notebook. So it started like the middle of last year, like July or something. I guess it was July. And and then it would go to like December of 2019, and then that's it. And I don't remember if it looked like it was like the outer notebook that you could replace the pages. I'm not sure. But it was super cute. But the dates were going to be over with pretty soon. And I've got a lot of notebooks, so anyway. So I didn't get that. I might go back and look at it again. I don't know. But anyway, they had these little... well, I think they called them sticky notes or post-it notes or whatever, but let me show you. Aren't they cute? I got about 4 packages of these because I thought, oh, well, that would be cute Happy Mail or little things I can stick into swaps or whatever. But like I said, it says that they're alpacas, but whatever. And it says they're sticky notes. But if you look at them, and the way they work, okay, see, this part is not sticky, but it's sticky like the body part down here is a sticky part. And so I was thinking that you could use that as a, like a page marker, like a page marker or bookmark or whatever. And could you just imagine these cute little alpaca faces poking up above your books to mark your patterns, like if you have pattern books, mark the patterns that you want to make or whatever. I just thought they were so cute. And there's a lot of them. There's 100 of these in here because it's got the 4 different colors. Anyway, I think this was like maybe $2 or $3. $3, I think. But anyway, I thought that was cute. And the last thing I got that I'm going to show you is I got a couple of pens, and this pen has a llama on the end, see? And then when you write, the llama wiggles. Isn't that cute? And the ink, I actually tried it, and the ink is, it writes well. I really like it. And so I had to get this kind of turquoisey one, and then I got one more also. So, we'll see what I do with that. But anyway, I thought he was so cute. So cutesy. Hello! Anyway, that's what I got from holler.com. So if you want to go over there and check out that website, if you don't know about it, you've got, there's some really great deals, I think, of all kinds of things. There's toys, office supply stuff, just, oh, I don't know, just everything you think of, markdown prices. And so, especially for stocking stuffers, stuff like that would be ideal. So check that out, okay? Okay. Oh, and I'm not affiliated with holler.com. I just like it. Okay. Now, I think that's all I have to do today, except I do have my Super 7, okay? So this is the Super 7, podcasters, people that I subscribe to here on YouTube that I want to give shout outs to. And so the 7 people for this week's shout outs are in no particular order. Number 1 is Melissa Kreider, and her channel name is Melissa Kreider Yaks. Go check her out. She recently made a video about a fiber festival that she went to, and it was very interesting, showing what she purchased and things. She does crochet, so go and check her channel out and subscribe if you haven't already. Number 2 is Ruthie's Crafting Corner. Ruthie is a very sweet lady. She crochets. She's made some really pretty shawls. She's got some little kitties that she likes to show progress on her cats. And she's just got a really sweet personality. I believe she does host a Zoom meeting on Wednesdays as well. So go please check out Ruthie at Ruthie's Crafting Corner and subscribe if you haven't. Okay, number 3 is Sharon of Sharon's Crochet Corner. Hi, Sharon. She is a sweet lady from Nova Scotia, and she is a great crocheter. She recently crocheted a couple of baby ponchos for 2 twin girl babies. or yeah, new babies, yeah. And they turned out really cute. She's got some cute projects that she shows, so go check her out. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Okay, the next one is Carrie of Happy Crafty Homemaker. Carrie's got some great videos. She's got quite a few, and she's got some really great projects and things to show that she's made. She also sews like project bags and different other projects. She's got an awesome craft room, lots of fabric and yarn, and it's just really pretty. It's just really fun background to look at. But please go check Carrie out if you haven't, and subscribe. She does crochet, and she does knit and sew, and so she just does all kinds of fun things. So go check her out and subscribe. Okay, the next one is Dina of Coffee Cats. Okay, so Dina, I believe she's from Georgia, and she just makes me giggle. She's just so fun. She seemed like she'd be a super fun person to hang out with. She's just fun, makes me laugh. She shows haul videos where she goes and buys yarn. Here lately, well, she does a lot of charity crocheting, and here lately she's been making hats on the knitting machines, you know, the ones that you crank. And so she's been kind of showing how that works and how much yarn you can get out of a certain type of hat. I mean, how much yarn you would need for that project. Anyway, her videos are very interesting, and go check her out and subscribe. Number 6 is Michelle, and that is Crafty Farm Gal. She's relatively new, just been doing videos for just a few months, I believe. She makes some really cute crocheted gnomes, so you really need to check her out and see all her projects. So go over and subscribe to her and welcome her to the yarning community. Okay, and number 7 is Bethany Moose, and that is Naughty Moose Crochet. Naughty spelled K-N-O-T-T-Y. Okay, she's got some really cute things that she does. She crochets. She's been making project bags also. She makes really cute amigurumi, like dragons and different things like that. Really cool. So go check her out. And that's it. That's my Super 7 podcasters for the week. So please go over and check out these ladies' channels and subscribe. Okay, now, I guess everybody's been waiting for this, so let's go ahead and get it done. Okay, so 2 episodes ago, I introduced I talked about having a giveaway because I have reached 4,000 subscribers. So thank you so much for subscribing, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. But for reaching the 4,000 the 4,000 point of subscribers, as a thank you, I had this giveaway. And so what I'm giving in the giveaway, I'll go ahead and show you right quick what I'm giving out. Okay, this is a 3-pack of Downton Abbey Sparkle Yarn in Crimson Night. That's a 3-weight yarn. I've got 2 cakes of Red Heart Boutique Midnight, and that is a sparkle. Got a little sparkle to it as well. I have 2 skeins. Now this one's got wool in it. 2 skeins of this Rania, and it's got a really pretty halo. And like I said, it is a wool acrylic blend. I've got 2 skeins of that. I have a crochet magazine, which is the Interweave Crochet. Okay, a lot of wearable patterns in there, or patterns for wearables. Can't wear the patterns. Okay, and then I have a Llama notebook, spiral notebook, and I have a Llama notepad. Both of them say No Drama Llama on it. No, I'm sorry. This one says No Drama Llama. This one says No Problema. So anyway, got those in there. And in addition to that, since there was still room in the box, I made a project bag right here. Okay, it is quilted. I'm not an expert, but I think it turned out pretty well. It is zippered. okay? It's got a lining, a yellow lining that's got like a double wedding ring type pattern, I guess, in there. The handle has that same pattern. I did put a zipper pull on here that can double as a stitch marker. Yep, I was gonna see if it's backwards. Right there, it's flower. Okay, and in addition to that, I made a few stitch markers, and no, I am not an expert at stitch markers either, but I do think they came out pretty cute. And these are letters signifying your stitch. I think they might be backwards, I don't know. I needed to turn them around that way. That work? Anyway, it is F through K. Okay, so you have F, G, H, I, J, and K. And the beads, let me do that again so you can see. The beads there, it's, let me see, I'll try to just put one out there. See how the beads look? The way they're shaped. They remind me of like little skeins of yarn. I thought that was so cute. They look like little skeins of yarn, and that was just kind of accident. I just pulled some beads out and put them on, and it's like, oh, cool. Anyway, these will be included in the box as well. Okay, so and nobody's sponsoring that giveaway. I bought all the yarn myself. I made the project bag myself. Stuff I purchased. YouTube is not sponsoring this giveaway. I just want to put that out there, okay? And so the way you had to subscribe, like the video, that video, which was episode 100, and comment your favorite season, okay? And so I picked the winner, and the winner was picked by the random comment generator, okay? So the winner is Dolly Face Knits. So congratulations, Dolly Face Knits. And I will put a picture here of the screenshot showing you the random number picker, and not number, name, comment picker, her name, showing that she did indeed was the winner. So Dolly Face Knits, please contact me on either Ravelry, and my Ravelry name is in the description box below. It's TJS140, or you can find me at Gmail. My Gmail address will be in the description box below, and you can contact me either way through that, or even on Instagram if you want to. The Instagram is Yarnjoy_podcast. And so contact me, and so then I can get this out to you. You have to give me your address so I can ship it to you, okay? And so hopefully you'll contact me quickly. I'll hold that open for 2 weeks. If I don't hear from you within the 2 weeks, then I'll pick someone else. But please contact me so I can get your prize out to you. So congratulations, and thank you everybody for entering and letting me know what your favorite season is. Okay, I think that's it. So yeah, that's all. So I hope you have a wonderful weekend. We're really having some hotter weather. I think it was like 85 and very humid. That's Fahrenheit. And so we're definitely pushing into summer. So hotter temperatures. So everybody have a great weekend. If it's hot where you're at, stay cool. If it's cold where you're at, stay warm. And we will see you in the next video. Bye.